This is the first team-up of the Russo brothers and Hemsworth since Avengers Endgame, but this time Joe and Anthony are producing, having ceded their director's chairs to serial collaborator and stunt coordinator Sam Hargrave.
Biggest drug lord in India versus biggest drug lord in Bangladesh.
The rehearsal process for me was very important because a movie like this, as ambitious as our action sequences were, meant that everyone, all the crew members, all the cast had to be on the same page and know what we were trying to achieve. And so you only kind of achieve that through extensive rehearsal.
Hargrave direct his first feature, based on a graphic novel story that Joe and Anthony co-wrote with Andy Parks. And naturally, he's going to let his stunt work shine.
As intense as the shooting, it was about creating a fighting style that was brutal but real, and allowing him to have different skill sets in different situations and making use of whatever was in front of him. And that was what I loved about the script. And Sam's choreography was, each fight was so different and unique.
When I tell you to, you better run like hell or I'm gonna kill you both. You understand?
You make movies that kind of push the envelope and just do stuff that people haven't seen before. The constant challenge is how to raise the bar for action.
We pushed Chris as much as we could, and I also had to be there for the rehearsals because I was operating camera through all this, so I needed to understand where people were going to be. Even though I had designed it, you know, there's a certain improvisation when you get there, and different people are performing different moves in different environments.
This has been the most intense amount of action I've ever done. Due to it being a oneer, we couldn't cheat it with stunt actors. We're achieving something that no one else has done before.
That.
A oneer is a series of long, continuous shots that's going to join together to make one seamless shot.
The oneer for me was something that there was a huge amount of anticipation for, and an understanding it was going to be incredibly difficult and exhausting, and it was.
The reasoning for doing that in this movie was twofold. One was to immerse the audience in the experience as much as possible, to transport them. Since we're going to these lengths to rescue this kid, I wanted people to feel what that was like. And so we go along, we're in the action with Tyler Rake from start to finish, and so we experience this in real time. And two was to showcase the skills of the actor that we had on board, and Chris Hemsworth. The man is extremely talented.
You do stunt works and fight scenes and hopefully achieving something that no one else has done before.
Just the nature of the way we were shooting, how everything had to be seamless and perfect. You couldn't make a mistake and cut to another angle. It just meant there was this added pressure. I mean, not only was it physically draining, and you know, we're doing long 2 or 3 minute sequences with 100 different moves in it. You're just exhausted by the end of it, and then Sam straight away would be like, all right, take 2, do it again.
It really just provided a unique perspective from which to view an action scene where the actor is in there and you're doing it all and really bringing some emotion to the action.
I felt like climbing a mountain.
Andy began doubling for Cap on the Avengers.
I can do this all day.
Yeah, I know. Good, you'll need to. The brothers Russo strove to intensify the hand-to-hand and shield-to-face combat on their first MCU movie, Captain America: The Winter Soldier, so they worked with Hargrave and fellow stunt coordinator Thomas Robinson Harper to pre-visualize the fight choreography before everyone hit the set. After partnering on version of overall